last time the 390 Adventure was unveiled back in 2019 in India, and now it's time for the next generation of the 390 Adventure to be unveiled. This is the 390 Adventure S. Yes, for India to start with, we have just got the S model over here. The X model and the R model will come later. The X model might just come along with this bike. So what exactly is this bike packing? We'll check out in this video. Now, much like the 390 Adventure R that we saw at EICMA earlier, this is sort of the new generation of the 390 Adventure. So it gets the same styling, the same Dakar rally bike inspired styling, and we are glad for that because this looks purposeful, intentful and imposing rather than what the earlier one was. And this looks quite a lot meaningful, especially with its big, tall fairing and this whole rally tower sort of setup. Moving on, when you come here, you get the same large fuel tank. Now, there are no official specs of this motorcycle just as yet. KTM has said that they will share those specs once the bike is properly launched in January, sometime later that in 2025. So what we are expecting, 17-liter fuel tank. And moving on, you get a narrow midsection. The seat is flat like a rally bike. Now, this is not quite as tall as we saw on the Adventure R. In fact, let me just hop on. And yeah, this is fairly accessible. Sort of reminds me of my Duke with the race seat height. It's around 820 mm-ish. And in that sense, both feet down, easily can reach the balls of my feet. I am 5 feet 9 inches tall. Toothed claws, toothed brake levers, the bars are nice and wide, and this is a nice sort of position for adventure touring. Moving on, you also get quite a spacious rear section, slim but spacious, but there is no split seat, it's just a single piece seat. The tail sort of narrows, tapers towards the end, and India homologation laws means that you need to have 2 grab handles and a sadi guard. Moving on, what exactly is this bike packing? Well, for starters, this is the same 399cc engine that you find on the Duke, which makes roughly around 45, 46 bhp and 39 Nm. No official specs of the 390 Adventure S or any of the 390 Adventures so far, but we'll get to that, like I said, in January. This bike gets adjustable suspension, compression and rebound damping at the front, preload and rebound damping at the rear. Now, it's covered over here, but the monoshock is sort of similarly positioned over here like it is on the Duke. Moving on, the cluster. Now, I don't have the keys of the bike just as yet, but this is more or less the same 5-inch dash that is fine for the 390 Duke, and we can expect the same turn-by-turn navigation and music controls and all. But the biggest difference is going to come in the electronics. So you'll get cornering traction control, cornering ABS, you'll get a bi-directional quick shifter, a few riding modes. But the biggest improvement or the biggest update in this bike's electronics package is going to be this cruise control. Yes, this is the first sub 500cc adventure motorcycle to get cruise control. Not even the Himalayan gets it, not even the concept BMW 450 GS that we saw at EICMA that had it. But the 390 Adventure will start the way for, say, cruise control and sort of effortless touring in the market. And that is sort of the motorcycle. The tires, 21-inch front, 17-inch rear, spoke wheels right now, not alloys on the S version. These are not tubeless right now, but these are the Apollo Tramplers. Now, my friends who've used the current 390 Adventure and a lot of other motorcycles with this dual-purpose nature have found this tire to be really good to handle the power and the capacity of a 390cc engine. So hopefully, these should be up to the task for adventure touring. It gets a 320mm disc at the front, I think it's a 240mm disc at the rear, but no radial calipers. Off-road ABS will be there, and I think off-road traction control will also be there. So that is the 390 Adventure S for you. I think the bookings and the deliveries and everything will start early next year, maybe say Jan, Feb onwards. And the prices, well, we expect the X version to start at 3.3 lakh rupees. This will be another 10-15,000 rupees more. And the R will be priced quite a lot more, but that will come later on in June, July. There is also another 390 Adventure offshoot over here, which is the 390 Enduro R. But you know already everything about that from our EICMA video. The only thing I can mention is that bike will still get Mitas tires in India. because Rights Moto, well, they are now the official partners of Mitas Tires. So they are going to be the providers for Mitas for the KTM 390 Enduro and perhaps even for the KTM 390 Adventure R. So what do you think about the 390 Adventure? Do you like this bike? What do you think about this S version? Do let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell notification icon, and we shall see you soon right here from Vagator at India Bike Week 2024.